Hello there everyone and welcome back to Better Than Wolves. We are not in the end today. What a concept. We're back in the mob system and I want to get back to work on this place. And I wanted to start on... I need to start planning a new system today, but I also want to start building some more, and part of that building process will be finally getting this balcony level finished. And that means doing something about this. When I laid out this system here, I had not really completely finished conceiving this idea. I mean, I drafted it, but I hadn't really realized the consequences. Not even really consequences, just the results of my decision making. So what we're going to do, among other things, I may or may not do this on camera, this water stream right here needs to be rotated 90 degrees and brought over here, probably down one level further. Yeah, probably put it below this floor here. All these hoppers will get moved possibly even a bit further out. Not entirely sure yet. That part I haven't figured out yet, though I do have to start setting it up. So, but before I do that, I need to get some information. As you can see, I've set up a little apparatus here. This is just a very, very basic counting device. See, I want to set up a secondary storage and processing for both these systems here, the cauldron and the crucible, because they keep on overflowing, especially the cauldron. It's just producing too much material and I need to push it off to a secondary storage line. That means dumping the cauldron, which has some interesting issues. For example, I don't really want to dump unmelted stuff. So whether it be this right, a bow, or a, and I should test this with bows as well, or a piece of iron armor, I need to confirm how long it takes for one of these things to be melted. So, and the reasoning behind that will come a little later. So what we're just going to do quickly is we're going to throw this in, and with, we'll note the rest of this later, but with these 4 hibachis, 3 of which are affecting each device, I believe. Yeah, it's 3 per device. How many of these ticks does it take to melt? So we'll let the shovel finish. All right, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. 5.5 cycles of this. So let me just write that down quickly because this is going to be important. I have to find out how long those cycles are, but I can do that a little in a few minutes. I just need to not forget this number, 5.5. Come on, pencil. This is me being not prepared. 5 iron. So iron items take 5.5 cycles of this device. A bow takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so basically the same. 5.5 is a good... Okay, so this is the setup. It's on the same timer as our... yeah, it's controlling our bellows there. So it's set to 3. Setting 3. Ting 3. 2 torches. And setting 3 is... how many seconds is setting 3? It goes 1... It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, is it? It might be. 1, 2, 3, and 4 seconds per cycle. Well, We can confirm that later, but okay. So that means, say it's 6. Let's call it 6 cycles it took for it to rotate. Well, each cycle is it half a second? It might be. I don't remember exactly how long the cycles took, but let's say it's I'll have to look it up, you know. Just give me a second here. Okay, confirmed. It's 2 seconds per 90-degree turn. So every 4 seconds, so each cycle as defined there, which is the every 2. So each one of these is 2 seconds. And so a full cycle is 4 seconds, because that's an 180-degree turn. So 4 times 6, so it takes 24 seconds to melt iron with three hibachis. Okay, so worst case scenario. Let's talk worst case scenarios here. We have a zombie with full iron armor and a sword. That's 5 iron items. So 5 iron items times 24 seconds. 48. 24. Yeah, 24 times 5. Well, 20 times 5 is 100. 4 times 5 is 20. 120 seconds. So 2 minutes. So for 2 minutes, I have to pause the flow of items into this crucible. And then figure out how long it needs to tilt for. So obviously all the items are going to have to be stored in a hopper. I'm going to have an intermediate hopper that is powered or unpowered depending on the state of this crucible. So both of these guys are going to be on the same cycle. We'll use a 120 second, a 2-minute minimum timer. I'm just making notes here. So 2-minute timer for the final melting. So cycle 1, filling. Every, let's say, 5 minutes. We'll use a 5-minute timer, sure. Every 5-minute timers, 5 minutes, we will trigger a unloading cycle. Could even be longer, but let's go with 5 minutes to start. So every 5 minutes, we'll trigger an unloading cycle. The unloading cycle is going to look like as follows. The hopper supplying items to the system is going to be shut down, thus accumulating any items. The crucibles is and a new second timer is going to go on. That timer is going to be a 2-minute timer. 2 minutes later, we trigger a redstone cycle that will unload all these items, which is going to basically involve applying a mechanical signal to these. That we'll have to play around with a little later. We'll have to see how long it takes to dump all the items out of one of these crucibles. We'll do that in a little later. So that's part 2. And then part 3 is shutting the power off to these guys, retracting into the normal state, and firing up the power back to the main system. Excuse me. So as you can see, it's going to be a reasonably complicated little bit of timing going on there. It's going to be fun. But right now, we actually need to figure out where the heck we're going to build this thing, because we aren't building it at that current location. We can't. Because, well, when it comes right down to it, I need to swim. I need to swim. And now I'm in a hole. Okay. Well, not the worst hole I've been in. Okay. There's a random box with torches in it. I'm in a hole. I don't even know if there's a way out of here anymore. Oh yeah, there it is. Never mind. Duh. Okay. So since I am going to finish this floor here, this needs to get redirected. And it needs to get redirected, all 3 parts. The heads obviously need to be stored somewhere else. So what we're going to do is, let's see. This is going to remain untouched because this is fine. That can stay where it is. So we don't want to turn it right away. We want to turn it here. And so we're going to drop it by... We're going to bring it across with the floor of it being... Come back here. Right here. Let's do it this way. Yeah, we'll bring it across right here. on top of the existing system. And we'll build ourselves a little funnel here. So this is going to become obsolete because this goes to the crucible. So that's fine. 5, 6, 7. And because this system is going to be a little more complex, we want to make sure we give ourselves room, especially since we're going to have also, eventually, we're going to put in a string or a bone separator. It's also coming up someday. Come on. All right, we'll have to replace that later. Later. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. So we need to go 7 as always. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that's the first level. Other than a couple pieces. Oh, and that's obviously going to have to be changed to a whole block. And it's going to have to be replaced very carefully. In fact, I think the best way to do it might be to shut that down temporarily. Yep. That won't mess anything up. Well, alright then. I guess it's going to jump down a hole, and I will have to go down after it, possibly. There. And we'll grab this. Nice. Straight into there. Here it comes. Oh, it sneaked in. It sneaked in. Okay. So we want to drop it one level and take it at least as far again. 2, 3, 4. This will get us well out of the range of our existing systems and leave lots of room for future construction. And lead us into into our caves. All right, and then we'll double back over into here. So it's going to require a little excavation to really get this system up and running, which is sort of what I had expected, should have expected. Okay, and we'll get another whole block. I'm hungry again. Oh, I never did eat, did I? Okay. Now, oh, hold on. There's something else we're going to do differently. All right, so we'll redirect it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we're going to rotate it. And these are just going to drop straight into crucibles. So they're going to have to be stone. So that I don't have to worry about the stoked fire burning the whole thing up. All right. So that's the plan. That's part of plan A. We're going to redirect these into new homes. And we're going to do a double hopper stack so that the with a double hopper stack, we won't have to worry about the lower hoppers will be controlled by demand. Okay, so 1, 2. Now I don't think I have any smooth stone on me at the moment. Hold on, how far is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it has to go here. Is that going to be far enough? I hope it is. I can always take the that other storage down a little further. Yeah, I can always move string down a level, so that's no big deal. Okay. Okay. Smooth stone? None, of course. Okay. Throw some of that in here just in case, but I think there might be some up here, in which case I can make some smooth stone construction materials. Okay. Apparently not. Either that or I'm blind. I mean, that's entirely conceivable. I mean, it's only, you know, how many boxes filled with stuff here? Not even half my system. You know what? Let's just do it out of sandstone. Got a full stack of sand. That should be more than enough. Alright, we'll do 3 stacks of those and we'll keep 4 regular sandstones back. Dirt and gravel. We're going to need a bit of dirt. Okay. Now the hoppers won't catch on fire because they're going to be wetted. We're going to actually have to be careful with them. But they're going to be... It's a non-trivial problem. We might have to count how far things are dropping. No, wait, direct drop from here actually doesn't make sense. It makes no sense at all. Okay, so... Well, this hasn't lit up yet. It just occurred to me that I'm actually kind of perilously close to the fire system here. Okay. So, oh. Yeah, see? That's what I was afraid of. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, let's just replace these with sandstone for now. But yeah, definitely a non-trivial problem right there. Darn it. As is placing these things sometimes. Let's see, so this one's at risk too. And there. Okay, well that would have been, holy crap, you know, that could have taken out the entire bloody system here. One misplacement, and that would have been the end of it. I mean, it would have made it a lot more necessary to finish this bloody job, but I don't really want to be rushed into it too much. There's going to be a lot of running around between different bases over the next little while. So this is still going to get water from here. Ow. But it's going to be... Well, actually, let's see if we can actually get water into this now. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, there should be. Let's just get a chunk of wood. Oh, hello. Somebody's bow has just landed on my face. Alright, and that water won't go anywhere, but that water will be easy to redirect, so that's no big deal. Oh, this hopper is blocked now. Of course it is. Okay. That's fine. We'll fix that later, or finish that later. Whoops. Get rid of these stupid bows. I seem to suddenly have a inventory full of bows. There we go. Get this iron in here. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so change of plans again. Oops. Now hold on. We are sorting these based on buoyancy, aren't we? Yes. I do believe we are. If memory serves, both of these have the same filter, but one is high flotation area, one is low flotation area. That is correct. They're both using ladder... No. Okay, never mind. Wait. No. Ladder. Yes. They're both using ladder filters. Alright. But they're using buoyancy on the ladder filter. We could do it here, you know. Take it straight over here. It's tempting, but let's get just a little more... Oh, hold on. I'm going to run out of space. Never mind. There's the end of space right there. That's the power going up to one of my farms. Alright, so plan B. We are going to do it right here. And we're going to need 2 powered hoppers. Both with ladder filters. And then a third one, which is going to eventually collect the heads, which are inevitably going to flow this way as well. Hoppers can be burned, so never mind. I'll get this right one of these days, guys. Don't you worry. All right. Oh my gosh. I've made this place just a little hard to navigate in some ways, haven't I? For God's sakes. Okay, here we go. Go away. Let's let's go with the original plan. We'll drop it one level and we'll build a full stone trough right here. And that will go into a new set of streams for each one. There we go. Get that there. Do not want gravel supporting this, because that would be a bad idea. Way too much strong that can go with gravel as a side support. Just likewise with dirt. We need to use something obvious for the most part. Now this whole system is going to be an evolution again, like so many things I've built. But the job today is just a little planning and hopefully getting the system ready to accept the next tier of materials. Tech with the glass bottle, I don't really need that. Okay, there we go. Put those right there and start building with stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. And then below. And the back. That one has to be replaced too, doesn't it? Go away. Oh, I already got one of those. Good. That'll also clear up a little bit of storage space, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm probably going to have to do some mining off screen, unfortunately, to really get this all set up. So stone materials will come out right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and so we'll put the second one right here. Both of those will have ladders. Okay, and then the last one will go to a hopper right here, which will be the storage spot for heads for now. Nope, I'll go one further, just in case I want to, for some reason, decide I want an infinite number of these silly things. That'll let me put a proper item collection system in. There. And there. Should do it. Going up. All right, so next steps. Build this. I mean, we'll have to get power here. That's a job, but oh, I guess I should probably build the sides on this, shouldn't I? Excellent. Okay. So next stop. Next stop is definitely planning our timer or getting power. So yeah, we got a lot to do here. There is a lot to do. I would love to get at least storage in place. In fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get this redirected so I can start pulling up the old system. Right. Up we go. Let's see if we've got any ladders in storage here. Ladder. We've got one. Do I hear number 2? Probably not. Oh, we've got sticks coming out of ears, though. Why would I? Yeah, right. Of course, I've got sticks coming out my ears. There we are. There's more than enough ladders for our purposes. Okay. So yeah, whoa, man, did I ever thread the needle there. Holy crap. Brilliant. Brilliantly done, Gord. Alright. So, ladder. Ladder. And then just a plain hopper. Okay. So then, go up here. Now the best part is I can decommission this and I'll just have to manually carry the items over to the processing system for a while. That's actually not a big deal. Okay, I think this is ready for water now, isn't it? And actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't even need water from there, does it? In fact, it's... yeah, we can cut that off right there because we're going to go block here, block there, remove. Aha! There we go. Make sure nothing terrible happens. Alright, and no floods. Good. So now if my memory is working right, shovels should wind up in one, and of course I don't have any test items right now, but yeah, there's no reason why it shouldn't work. Which means now we can get rid of this and start planning out the route down to the next floor, which I actually haven't quite figured out yet. Though, yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to make that work. One door closes, another one opens. We'll see how it looks once we've actually taken this out. There goes the bow. Down it goes, caught in the undertow, but still fine. And it should wind up in the second one. So it should wind up right here. Because it should just float straight over. There it comes. Cool. So, project redirection has begun. There it is. Excellent. Alright, a place for everything, which means now I can start the process of shutting this old system down and getting ready for number 2. Design and part, system number 2. It's almost too bad. I spent a lot of time getting these water streams working, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Because we don't need this system anymore. Right there, we're done with it. There goes all the iron items. So if all's going according to plan, those should wind up in box number 1. And very rapidly start overflowing my system. Because that's a thing. Yeah. The full iron risk is actually not impossible. Yeah, here it comes. Yep, and there it went into the hopper. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on this while we start reconfiguring things here. Get rid of a few things. All right, we get rid of all this. That'll give us a little bit more room to maneuver here. Also normalize the whole place. Now this stuff over here we have to keep running as long as possible because we need somewhere to process these items while we're still getting set up. It's funny how squid occasionally wind up in this thing, isn't it? Alright, we don't need to worry about taking out the whole thing right now. The important part I need to take out is this right here. And then I just need to figure out, as I said, I need to figure out where I'm going to put my new stairway. So if we just put some, let's just get some more smooth stone cooking up. There we go. Armor back on. Alright, we got stone brick. Yeah, definitely going to need to figure out a new design for my stairway. Come on, there's got to be stone brick here. It's like half the bloody place is built out of stone brick. Apparently not. Okay. Figures. Alright, I guess we'll make some stone bricks then. So, just as a little memory refresher. Can't build this part yet because we still need the access route. Oh, jeez. Thought that was a silverfish for a second there. Okay, so it wraps around the inside. That's this one here. So it goes in by one and out by one. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, that's that. Now we're going to need some smooth stone here as well, as we start getting this in place. Good news though, this is good. This is a big step forward actually. And actually, what else we can do is we can move the stairway, the interim stairs, right here. We can pull these out, and then we can actually finish and start pushing towards... Oh, hello. There's XP here. Look at all that XP. So many levels. 50 levels. That's pretty crazy. Okay. So there's the old way. And here's the new way. So the new way is right here. We will go... Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, it should just be able to fit in here. Actually, we're going to have to go down one more. Yeah, so this will go here. And then we go there and here. Because we don't want to bash our heads on the stone brick ceiling that we're putting in right there. Yeah, so out one, over one, up one. Is that right? Yes, it is. All right, some more smooth stone, and that will actually start getting this well on its way towards the future. Actually taking a long time to cook this smooth stone. I got tons of it back at the home base though, so this is really just the principle of having that floor in place, and so the next stop will be getting ourselves a walkway the rest of the way over here, getting a floor in. This might not get moved. I thought it might actually just stay the way it is. It looks kind of cool. Could drop it a bit faster. We'll see. The needs of the space as it continues to grow. All right. And onwards. Let's see. Yeah, not exactly. So, planning-wise, next steps. Off camera, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the power to these, get water to these. So we're going to redirect a water stream from somewhere. Probably actually bring it down from upstairs. There's no sense in trying to divert this mess over here when I've got a sheet of water above us that's completely modular. So get some water down here to direct these two hoppers into their various new cauldron locations. So basically, I'm going to recreate this, what we see right here off camera. Well, we got a lot of dangerous spots here all of a sudden. And another hole in the ground. So, yeah, I need to move all of this down here over to the new location. And from there, I'm going to seal that up because that's going to be nothing but a pain if I don't. Go away, XP. All right. Yes, so as I was saying, that's no longer necessary. It served its purpose. Good. Yeah, so redirect, get some water, get these hoppers powered up, get these some water to them. These are the sorting hoppers. They're not the interim storage hoppers. So actually what we'll do, these hoppers will go straight into a second set of hoppers. This is how we're going to do it. So there'll be a second set of hoppers right here. I think those will accept items because they're not going to have filters in them. I think filtered hoppers can dump straight into unfiltered hoppers. That's my suspicion. If not, I can always move them down by one. It'd be easy enough to tell. So these unfiltered hoppers are going to go into a water stream right here. That's going to go over that way. And that water stream, this water stream, will take the items to a cauldron and a crucible, just as normal. And then from there, we'll build the timing system to sort of begin the next steps. So we're going to need to go at least a half dozen blocks this way. So how far do we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we build it right there, that's plenty far enough out. So actually, you know what we could do? This would be a little bit of a cheeky setup, but one that I could get behind. We don't actually need that to be right there. It would actually work just as well right here, because we can power it indirectly. Skeleton skulls. If we then, yes, this will actually work, won't it? Put one right there. What we're going to do is we're actually going to use this water right here to control these two systems. So we'll go right here. We're going to take it down. We need to be equidistant. So I actually would love to move this over by 1. Actually, does it? It would be nice if it was. It's always nice if things are equal. Alright, well. Actually, it's even easier than I thought. I'll just put the heads right here. That way this can move over by 1 to here. This can go away. Oh, access is going to be a bit of a bugbear with this setup though. Oh no, it's not. I'll just bring in the power from the other side. That's easy. Alright, so this is the other one. We're going to do a little bit of water manipulation here just before the end of the episode, because I can. I know I said I was going to do this off camera, but I realized I could do it now, so we're doing it now. Let's get a torch up. Man, I'm out of torches? Crazy. Okay, so water's going to come down here. Yeah, so that's where the water stream's going to come out. And then it's going to go this way and this way equidistant. Okay, and if all has been designed accurately, all right, we took out apparently a few water, some water apparently. Okay. So with this gone, this is going to go away and get replaced, and then this is going to go away right here. And if I've done this right, it should split evenly right down there. Perfect. Okay. I should not have rotten flesh. Oh wait, that's just from something I picked up earlier. And then we'll just put a third one right here, just to, it's a temporary route past. Actually would not be bad to drop at one additional floor just for navigation. Okay, almost done. Last one in there. Let's do it. Let's drop this one extra floor. So that I can get my butt out of here. Plug. Yeah, I know. We're moving vertically downwards very rapidly here, but that's just part of the system. This is just to give me an escape and work route here. So basically, the depth I wind up at is how much storage capacity the thing's going to have. Alright, let's get the water back in. There we go. Water. Eliminate all of the issues that we're going to have. Inevitably. Okay. So this can go one further. So the idea is we're never actually going to have to get here once the system's up and running, because the items will be dumped out into a stream that will actually go down to the actual storage area. Because once the crucible and cauldron are dumped out, we can take the finished products and send them wherever we want, including through secondary sorting to get the string, get rid of the excess string we're going to have inevitably here. Ow. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. Well, darn it. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Ah! Stop it, water. Stop it. Okay. Yes, so the next episode. This will be set up. And this will be set up. In fact, I could do that now, but I'll do that off camera. So these two spots will be set up. We'll be ready to go. And the next steps will be... Next episode, we're going to build the timing system. That's what I want to do. I want to start designing the timing system on the next episode. So what we'll have is a timing system to control these hoppers, this hopper, and this hopper, the tilting of the crucibles, and of course it's going to have to turn the hibachis on and off, because if I tilt the crucibles, the items will just drop down on the hibachis potentially, depending on how... That's something we'll have to test, is how these things tilt, where they go. But that's something we can test on camera next episode. So, that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. It was a bit of a working episode, but I think it worked out okay. Tell me those things are heavy enough to go in that hopper. Darn it. Come on. I don't want these... Ack. I'm gonna drown. No, 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 no drowning. No drowning. Yeah, so we'll have to figure out something to do, how to get those monster items out of there too. Alright. Let's just see if that worked. Are they in here? They're not. Oh no, do they float? They float, don't they? Dang it. They float. So if that's accurate, there should be zombie heads right here. Yep, they're right there. Caught in the infinite no return cycle. Okay. I'll fix that off. I'll fix that off camera. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.